When I say I don't discriminate when it comes to age, I really meant it.
OF model Lily Phillips, who's 23, is banging senior citizens, but only if you're over 70 years old.
This guy I've ever been with is in his 70s. I want to change that. Any of my fans hitting the 80s yet?
OF now stands for old folks. Lily Phillips is doing this to one-up her arch nemesis rival, colleague OF model Bonnie Blue, who previously stole her idea. And obviously because she has daddy issues. Or grandpa issues? So who is Lily Phillips? According to her OF bio, Miss Phillips is a self-described old English slut. Literally what she wrote. She went viral a few months back for sleeping with over 100 men in 24 hours, and she had an accompanying YouTube documentary that captured the whole ordeal.
I'm Lily Phillips, and today I'm getting ran through by 100 guys.
In that documentary, she talked about how she got into adult content because she was being a giant hoe in college.
What do you mean by you were being a anyway?
That was just being a at university.
Her parents knowing her career.
Parents must be very sort of forward-thinking and open-minded, which is great, because I think if I told my parents that I was the UK's biggest cum, they probably they wouldn't like that.
Show the audience what goes up her ass. That was fun.
You'll be shocked as to what goes up my ass.
I'm afraid that's just a cone.
Put that in, and it's like see-through, and you can obviously see inside your hole.
Which is obviously great.
These ones are always fun because they get like all types of bodily liquids like in there. Vibrators, very relatable. Normal kind of looking ones.
Right.
Strap on, tail, double toy stuff.
Oh, he's got a bum.
She said that usually when she sleeps with large groups of men, she doesn't remember their faces. Another keeper.
It'd be like if you ran into one of them in the streets after that had happened.
When I did 37 guys in a day, I genuinely can't remember any of their faces.
Right.
Or maybe if I saw their then like I recognise them. But
yeah.
If I don't find someone attractive, I struggle to like look at them while I'm having sex with them.
But you don't struggle to have sex with them?
No.
She said that she gave condomless BJs to over 100 men.
Did you do the with a condom on or?
No, I didn't. Condom off.
Okay, but then like once they're having sex and it's like
condom
on type thing.
And finally, she said that she cried at the end of the whole experience, but only because she couldn't make them all come.
Like you feeling pressure to have to make them come if like you haven't spent enough time with them and feeling like you didn't give them a good time because like they only got 2 minutes.
And that's what's making you feel emotional, is that maybe you think you didn't give some guys a good enough time today?
Yeah, and it's hard, I think, having the interactions with them when they're like, what, you're not going to make me finish, I've come all this way, like kind of like guilt tripping me a little bit. I felt bad, like some people just travel so far, like I didn't want to give them a shit time and like come away from this and be like, oh, that was shit.
At this point, I'm calling Lily Phillips Lily Phelps because of all the cum she's swimming in. This British bukkake generated so much media attention, though. She made the news, everything. And the current YouTube video about the experience, the documentary, is sitting at 9.8 million views. Lily, loving this attention and all the money it brought into her OF, set a new goal for herself. She wanted to up the vagina-crushing ante. So she decided to sleep with 1,000 men in 24 hours.
I'm trying to be the first person to be with 1,000 guys in 24 hours. Now, this isn't an easy task, finding 1,000 people. So, women, if you can lend me your husbands for the day, that would be amazing.
This is where her arch rival OF nemesis comes in. Another pun I didn't mean to say. Bonnie Blue beat her to the punch of sleeping with 1,000 men in just 12 hours.
There was no period where she had a break.
Yeah, it was like every time I'd go out, because I would like nip to the toilet upstairs, it's like three floors, and all I would see is that everyone just curling around the stairs. 100, 900, the big 1,000.
So what is a girl to do? Bonnie stole Lily's idea, stole her social media buzz, and now Lily has to look deep within, like many men have done before her, to find herself and come up with something that Bonnie can't steal from her. Naturally, she came up with the idea to break her own record of the oldest guy she's ever slept with.
Say OF girls don't do anything for society, but I am wanting to go to a care home and make sure all the old men are taken care of. This guy I've ever been with is in his 70s, but I want to change that. Any of my fans hitting the 80s yet.
This escalated quickly. Bonnie met with an 80-plus-year-old man she met on Facebook at his nursing home with his two buddies there.
I found my oldest fan via Facebook, and when I asked for his address, he actually sent me the address of a care home. So I'm actually here with him and his friends, and I'm gonna show them a good time. Today I'm at the care home visiting my oldest fan. When I said I don't mind guys any age or any size, I really meant it.
I'm a little worried that the old guy she's sitting on eerily resembles me. Like, is this my future? Is this what I'll have to look forward to? So yeah, those old guys ran a train on Lily. The comment section on TikTok was kind of going at Lily for this. No amount of money, no amount. My goodness. Not even Van Cleef would make me do this. I didn't know this. I Googled it. Van Cleef is super expensive jewelry that ranges from like 6K to 20K. Might bang an old guy for that. Not gonna lie. Anyone on Facebook want to hook up for Van Cleef jewelry? Another TikTok comment was nice enough to translate Lily's post into plain English. Hi, I'm desperate for social media attention, but my personal favorite comment reads, "There's a cemetery near me," which is a valid comment because that's what Lily's essentially doing. Like, is Bonnie gonna unbury the dead and bang them? Like, this act of one-upsmanship is pseudo Pokemon rivalry-esque. Venus being the Pokemon in this analogy, since they're trying to catch them all. Not all the jokes are going to be funny. Not all the jokes are going to be funny. But really what these two are doing is like seeing who could outgross each other out. Like Lily sleeps with 100 men, Bonnie sleeps with 1,000. Lily messes with a dude in his 80s. Bonnie unburies the dead over a pentagram for Lucifer. So this is like a arms race between two OF models. I guess it's not technically like an arms race because they're using more than their arms. It's like an orifice race. Oh, I forgot to mention, silly me. During this whole ordeal, Lily is allegedly pregnant.
It's official.
Aww. Yeah, no, apparently one of the dudes from the 100 dudes she slept with got her pregnant. I don't even think Mary could solve this one.
You are not.
Has this hurt Lily's career? Of course not. Lily's career, at this moment, she's probably making millions and millions and millions a month.
I'll show you my first month. $13,338.
And can you give us like any indication as to what a more recent month might look like?
I'll just show you. I don't really want to say if that's okay.
I think it's more money than you might be imagining.
From bagging an incomprehensive amount of men and also the ages. Oh my God. I guess it makes sense because like sleeping with a guy in your 80s is like sleeping with four guys that they're in their 20s. So it's like work harder, not smarter. It's also a pun in there. But is this ethical? Like my first reaction to this was ugh. And then my second reaction when I really thought about it was like gross. But also grandpas need loving too. And senior folks homes have the highest rate of STDs and STD transfers because they're all, hate to say it, old folks are banging.
Trend is on the rise in the elderly community. In this week's edition of Better Health, we're learning about why STDs are on the rise.
As older adults age, they are less concerned with using protection because of the lower probability of pregnancy.
That's the video. Hope you're grossed out as much as I am. I hope this ruins your day. Hope you picture a 23-year-old with old 80-year-old saggy balls. I hope that goes through your mind right now.